Welcome to episode 401, my pretties, to Shadows and Pretties. So today we are going to pretty much review this 1996 holiday Christmas movie starring Arnold Schwarzenegger called Jingle All the Way. This one came out in 1996. So it's a good movie of the 90s. So basically, there is a sequel to this called Jingle All the Way 2, which it stars, Larry the Cable Guy, who is Mater in Cars. So there's that. But I'm not going to review the second movie mainly because I have not seen it, so I cannot say for certain if, the second one is any good. I don't know. So basically, I am going to start off with this movie, like talk about the plot of this movie to see what it is about, in case if you guys have not seen this movie in a long time and would want a refresher, or for those who have not seen it. So basically, the plot is about taking place in Minneapolis. Where a workaholic mattress salesman, Howard Lanston, loves his wife, Liz, and 9-year-old son, Jamie, but rarely finds the time for them. He is often then put into a bad light by his neighbor, divorced Ted Malton, who harbors unrequited feelings for Liz. So after missing Jamie's karate class graduation due to being pulled over by Officer Hummel, Howard resolves to redeem himself by fulfilling his Christmas wish for a Turbo Man action figure based on the popular television superhero, despite Liz having asked him to buy the toy 2 weeks earlier, which Howard had completely forgotten about. So on Christmas Eve, Howard sets out to buy the toy, but finds every store has sold out. So in the process, he develops a rivalry with Maran Larrabee, a postal worker father with the same goal. So in desperation, Howard attempts to buy a figure from a counterfeit ring run by con artists dressed as Santa suits, which results in a massive fight in the warehouse that is broken up by the police. Howard narrowly escapes arrest by position by posing as the undercover officer. Exhausted at his failure and out of fuel, Howard goes to Mickey's diner and calls home, intending to tell Liz the truth. Jamie answers the phone but keeps reminding him of his promise to be home on time for the annual holiday wintertainment parade. Losing his patience, Howard just yells at Jamie. When he tries to apologize, Jamie scolds him for not keeping his promise, so causing Howard to feel guilty. So meanwhile, Howard finds Maran in the diner where they overhear a radio station advertising for a competition for a Turbo Man doll, and ensuring the fight between them results in the diner's phone getting disconnected, forcing them to race to the radio station on foot, where the DJ reveals that the competition was actually for a Turbo Man gift certificate. So the police arrive, but Howard and Maran escape after Maran threatens the officers by pretending one of his packages is a bomb. So upon returning home, Howard finds Ted putting the star on his family Christmas tree. In retaliation, Howard starts to steal the Turbo Man doll Ted had brought for his son, Johnny, but cannot bring himself to do it. Liz catches him in the act, and Howard is left alone while his family goes to the Christmas parade with Ted and Johnny. So after dropping off Jamie and Johnny, Ted attempts to seduce Liz, but she rejects him. Meanwhile, remembering his promise to Jamie to go to the parade, Howard decides to attend as well, but runs into Officer Hummel again. The resulting chase leads to Howard hiding inside a storage room, where he is mistaken for an actor portraying Turbo Man. As Turbo Man, Howard uses his chance to present the special edition action figure to Jamie, but they are confronted by Maran dressed as Turbo Man's archenemy, Dementor. So despite Howard's pleas for Maran to stop, another chase ensures, during which Maran grabs the toy from Jamie but is cornered by the police. While Howard seduces Jamie, Howard reveals himself to his family and apologizes for his shortcomings. Officer Hummel returns the toy to Jamie, who decides to give the toy to Maran for his son. The entire parade then praises Howard as Jamie admits his performance as Turbo Man was the best present he could ever get. So, however, in the post-credits scene, Howard finishes decorating their Christmas tree later that night by putting the star on top. After kissing and hugging, Liz says that everything Howard went through for Jamie showed his love for him. And she says, what if Howard is willing to go through what he did for that Turbo Man action figure? It makes her wonder, to which Howard asks, what? And then she smiles and asks Howard, what did you get me? With an alarmed expression, Howard realizes a horror that he completely forgot to buy her a gift as the screen fades to black, ending the film. So, I definitely do have to say is that this movie the filming took place in Minnesota for 5 weeks, weeks from April of 15th of 1996. So, of course, it was filmed in the Twin Cities, these metropolitan area of Minnesota, as locations such as Bloomington's Mall of America, Mickey's Diner, downtown Minneapolis, Linden Hills, and it's just a really great movie. I mean, there's a lot of, great songs in here, which I personally really liked the songs. I thought they were really neat and awesome. So I definitely do have to say is, there was a bit of, some controversy here and there, which apparently was the lawsuit thing. But of course, this film was released on VHS in 1997, and it was released on DVD in 1998. So, yeah, I I definitely do have to say this one is definitely a really, really good Christmas movie. I personally thought it was really funny. Like it was just a really good movie. I personally really enjoyed it a whole lot. I thought this was a really, really awesome film. So, I mean, if you like Arnold Schwarzenegger, because he was in, Kindergarten Cop, that was a pretty funny one, then you would definitely really like this movie. So, if you've not seen this movie yet, I highly recommend you see this one if you haven't. It's a really, really awesome film. It's really neat. You guys will not be disappointed once you've seen it. So, I guess with that being said, I will not be seeing the second one for now because I don't know if it's any good. But maybe if you guys seen the sequel, you guys can let me know what you thought of it in the comments below. But to me personally, this one was just a really funny movie. It was amazing. It's well done. It's just a really great film. I personally really enjoyed it a whole lot. I thought it was really neat and well done. It was just a really funny movie. So, I guess with that being said, like I'm always going to say, this is just simply my own personal opinion. And if you happen to disagree with it, that's perfectly fine too. We're all entitled to our own opinions in regards to these movies. This is just simply my own personal thoughts. I give this movie a 10 out of 10. This film is just funny. It's amazing. There's a lot of good jokes in this one. And this one was just hilariously cool. So you definitely have to add this to your movie Christmas movie collection if you've not seen it. You definitely have to because this film is just amazing. You will not be disappointed. So, anyways, what did you guys personally think of this movie? What are your thoughts on it? Let me know in the comment section down below. I'm Shadow the Lion Queen. Thank you so much for watching today's video. And if you're new to my channel, be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. Ring the bell for notifications to when I upload. That way you guys will not miss an upload. As always, if you guys want to go follow me on Blue Sky, follow me on Twitter, follow me on DeviantArt, and follow me on my backup channel known as Mr. Chigo, as links to those will be in the About page section, so you guys can go follow me on there. So I guess with that being said, I'll be catching you guys all in the next video. So like, comment, and subscribe, and as always, I will catch you all in the next video. Peace out.